How to use journaling to create momentum. Accountability journaling by me, psychologist. It's hard to take action when you feel like you're running on empty. You know you have things to do, maybe even important things, but your head aches, your body feels heavy, and every part of you just wants to check out. You're not lazy, you're just tired or hurting or worn down from holding it all together for too long. And in those moments, it makes total sense to reach for something that gives you relief. Scrolling, snacking, drinking, gaming, whatever takes the edge off. It's not weakness, it's survival. But here's the heartbreak. While you're trying to feel better, time keeps moving, and piece by piece, the life you want gets further and further away. I know how painful that is. I've lived through it, I've coached people through it, and I know exactly how that feels. So, is there a way forward, even when it feels hard? The answer is yes. This video is all about taking action, even when you don't feel like it. Not by forcing yourself, but by learning how to take one clear step at a time. Let's start with overwhelm. You felt it, the mental clutter, the emotional noise. Too many thoughts, too many expectations, too many open tabs in your brain. And when your nervous system is overloaded, even brushing your teeth can feel like a task. Here's something to remember. You're always doing just one thing at a time. Your brain might bounce around, but your body can only do one thing at a time. And that's your leverage. Ask yourself, what am I doing right now? Is it getting me closer to what matters? This is where accountability journaling comes in. It's simple, it's honest, it keeps you tethered. It helps you see where your time is really going. Let's go through the system step by step. Here's how it works. Grab a notebook. A ring binder and pencil works great. On the first page, write your intentions, your values, your goals. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not perfect goals, nothing has to be perfect, just what matters to you. I'll give you a personal example. I wrote in my accountability journal, I'm developing my app. I want to go to bed by 10. I want to exercise daily, eat better, spend less time scrolling, take care of my finances. Then comes the daily log. Write the time. Write what you're doing. Like for instance, today I woke up around 8. I felt a little foggy. 8:15 with some tea, and then I fed the dog. 8:45 I scrolled for 20 minutes. 9:15 I started work. Just track it without judgment. The magic isn't in being perfect. It's in noticing patterns, noticing what helps, noticing what pulls you off track. That's how you start to shift. That's how you regain control. And when a pattern keeps repeating itself, we use something called Kolb's learning cycle. Let's walk through it. The first thing is you have an experience, and then you have to ask yourself, well, what happened? And then you have to ask yourself, what did I notice? Why did it happen? And what will I try next time? And remember to check in with your body. Did you feel tension in your chest and not in your stomach? These are cues. Don't ignore them. I'm going to make a more extensive video on Kolb's learning cycle later. Now let's talk about dopamine. The things we reach for, social media, sugar, distractions, aren't random. They soothe restlessness. Not pain, not crisis, just that hum of unease. And dopamine numbs it all. But it also derails us. When you journal it, you make it visible. 1500, open Instagram, lost 2 hours. Remember, no shame, just clarity. Then you can plan. Next time I feel that, I'll set a timer, I'll step outside, I'll breathe. Or I'll just sit with it, feel the restlessness. Name it, breathe it. Because the more you can feel something without numbing it, the more power you have. This is what mindfulness does. It makes space, and inside that space, you get choice. So, who are we becoming? How do we get more and more momentum? Well, the question we have to ask ourselves is, why does all this matter? Because every action is a vote for becoming the person you want to be. When you show up, especially when it's hard, you're shaping your identity. You're not waiting for confidence, you're building it. And that's what I do. I show up and develop my app. I coach my clients. I exercise for longevity. I return to my notebook again and again. Do I fail? Sure, all the time. But I come back. And so can you. Start today. Log your time. Track your actions. Notice, learn, adjust. And if you want support, I'd love to help. In my coaching program, you'll get weekly check-ins, journaling feedback, a community that gets it. The link's below. And next week, we'll talk about fear and why it's the real reason behind procrastination. Until then, remember, you're not stuck. You're just one decision away from momentum. Thanks for being here. See you next time.